really know what we're doing here, but we were sitting here getting ready to put our makeup on for the washing video that we're getting ready to do. And we were just like, why don't we just put the camera on and chat, since that's kind of what we just do anyway.
Right, why not?
So
welcome to our makeup room. And
makeup room.
Doggy's here too.
Oops. Yeah, sorry, the backdrop might pop out. I don't know, our backdrop's up. I mean, this video is kind of informal.
Yeah.
So it's not that serial.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's not like really what we planned on doing, but here we are. So there's no perfection here. We're just doing what we would do before we would film a video.
We film a video. Okay, you said Doggy's here. He's watching SpongeBob.
I know.
Over there. His pen is coming today. So before we just had gates where we put up like both entrances of the kitchen. Now he's actually going to have like a pen. We want him away from the walls and just going to put a rug down. He's going to have like his own little area. So I'm very excited.
Me too.
That is coming today.
So
and
if I can remember, you know, when I'm doing this. Hey, dogginess. Then I'll tell you guys where hold on. Let me grab this.
I mentioned this on live, but my favorite foundation right now, which I've been using for months, is the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I'm in the color Golden 13, and during our makeup declutter, we found the Makeup Forever.
Oh, okay.
What is it? The Y315. This is too light for me, but now this NYX is kind of starting to become a little bit too dark.
Oh.
So I've been mixing the two, and it's actually like super flawless, and I like it. I did already prime and color correct, like my dark circles and stuff. That's why my skin kind of looks already kind of flawless, but I did color correct.
And I'm loving foundation sticks. I don't know what format I mentioned it on, but I think I did mention it. But anyway, my favorite right now are Anastasia.
Super good one.
And I'm mixing two because the seasons are changing. So in the summertime I was just using Golden, and now I think I'm mixing it with what is this? Warm Natural.
Okay.
So those are the two colors to try to see what my complexion is now.
This is my favorite foundation brush, the Real Techniques. It's called the buffering brush, and we've been trying to find it, and it only comes in a kit where you get like 4 brushes, I think, for $20, and which nobody wants to spend like $20 right now, even though you get 4 brushes, and the Real Techniques brushes are really good.
Yeah.
But I used to put my foundation on with a beauty blender. Do you do a beauty blender or a brush?
No, I never really did a beauty blender. I tried, but I never liked it. And I really kind of use my fingers, and then I'll go through to buff it out to make it look more even and natural with the brush.
Okay.
Sometimes I can get the full coverage and it looks natural with just my fingers, but sometimes it doesn't look as even as I want it, so I'll go back through it with a brush.
Okay. Yeah, I like medium to full, more medium than full, because I don't need full, but I need more than light, because I do have like acne scarring on my cheeks, which I think because of like the ring lights and the studio lights, like it doesn't really pick it all up. Because I know I do some makeup videos on Instagram. People are like, your skin is flawless. I'm like, I think it's the ring light.
You do not have acne on your cheeks.
Well, I have acne. I have acne scarring. I already color corrected, but I have darkness here, and I have acne scarring over here. Not like a crazy amount, but I do get acne, and there was some scarring.
So now, Dougie, I need this. Thank you. So let me see. Now I put on my glasses to see. That's Dougie ripping the tag off the chair.
Love you so much.
So let me see. I'm going to see if I've made it smooth enough. Oh, that's pretty good. Okay, but just to be on the safe side, I'll use either this one, which is the Sephora 88, which is their, let me see, slanted buffing. And then I like this one. Kind of like it if you're a BIB Rouge, it's like free when you I don't know, register the following year, or they automatically register you, and then they give you that. So I really kind of like this one, but I've been liking this one lately.
The concealer I'm using is the Revolution Beauty, or Makeup Revolution in Ulta. This is their new Conceal and Hydrate. This is 10.2. I use this to conceal, and I like it. It's a nice, definitely like a full coverage concealer, which I like, because I feel like my dark circles under my eyes always break through. I can never conceal enough.
That's Doggy still ripping the tag off the chair. Whatever floats his boat.
So what's been going on in the world? I know I've been seeing more and more pattern beauty reviews. And
oh, really?
Yeah, we will be reviewing that on this channel once we get it. we have to not get back, but I find it so interesting when we post wash and goes, like the recent one we did, the fall one, and we were like, when we talk about sadness and that kind of thing, people were like, you know, I miss this.
I know.
And I'm like, wait, have we not done like a wash and go in a while? Or I feel like that's all we do. We have like over 400 videos on our channel, and most of them
don't know that
are wash and goes.
Yeah, I know.
Like most of them are wash and goes. And yeah, people are like, we missed this. Because I guess we've been trying to branch off and do other things because we have done so many wash and goes, and we've been on this.
You said we were at 399, did you say?
Yeah, probably by the time we post this, we would have been over 400.
Wow.
And some of those are like giveaway videos and vlogs and different things.
And our lives.
Yeah, and live streams. Yeah, we have like 80-something live streams.
I'll take a lighter color, the lighter one that I mentioned, the warm natural, I think it was, for concealing. Just make the under the eyes a little lighter. Yeah,
we're not doing away with wash and goes, but we just enjoy other content like makeup and vlogging, and other people like seeing other things. So maybe some people like seeing our vlogs or us talking about makeup or whatever. I don't know. Just bringing a variety of things.
Exactly. I know, because we've been on here for 2 years, and it's just like, how many more wash and goes can we do? Well, I guess as many products as come out.
Yeah, I was
gonna say, noticing
like,
that they're fitting out these aisles in the major stores that we normally get our products at, like Target, and I think somebody even fine-tuned it and said that Target might be fitting out, but Walmart is thickening up,
packing it up. Dugginess, don't touch the backdrop. Sit down. Oh, he dropped his bone.
Aw, hold on. Here you go, baby. Here you bone.
So I'm doing a little bit of cream contour, kind of bronzing, kind of with this is again Makeup Revolution. This is the C13 in the Conceal and Hydrate, because I did a collab with them, and so literally I think I got sent every shade. I don't know how people, let me know if you're one of these people who shop foundation online. I need to be able to go into the store and like swatch it and see. It's just shopping foundation online is so stressful, because I feel like you're about 80% likely to mess up and like get it wrong. So it's hard.
Unless
it's
you
really
already know your color, or unless you already have, say for instance, me, a foundation stick, and you know that you have maybe the one ahead of it and the one behind it, and you also have to know the undertones.
Your undertones.
So I know that they'll have maybe like the neutral tone, they'll have the cool tone, then they'll have the warm tone, and the next tone may not be another warm tone. It might like go back to a neutral tone or something, so you have to go like a 2 or 3 up, and it might be too dark, and that's why sometimes I find myself mixing 1 or 2 together.
Yeah, no, it was I was on the struggle bus, because they said, you know, pick 3 concealers, pick 3 foundations. So the first 3 I picked, none of them worked, and none of the 3 concealers that I first picked worked. Like, even though I picked everything with warm undertones, but everything just looked pink, and I'm like, this is not it. So I like emailed them. I'm like, okay, like these aren't it. I'm about to look busted. And so they were like, okay, pick 3 more, and I picked 3 more, and then in like that next round of 3 concealers and 3 foundations, I had my color. But and it was like spot on. But it ended up being like a neutral that looked better than a warm tone, and I definitely am golden like warm tone. So but it was hard. Like, I don't shop foundations online.
Yeah, no, I've never had any luck with that. So that's not
unless I've already bought it and I know my color.
Okay.
Then I can just like rebuy it in that color. But I also kind of struggled with Fenty and like Makeup Revolution, not Makeup Revolution, Makeup Forever.
Yeah.
Those lines that have like 40, 50, 60, 70 shades. It's so hard, because it's like this one looks like me, but this one also looks like me.
Right.
I think I ended up giving up on Makeup Forever a while ago, because I'm like, I don't know. There's like 5 shades that look like me, and then they all don't look like me, and it was just, I would get it, would look like me in the store, and I'd get it home. I'm like, no, this isn't my color.
And you kind of like know your undertone and what looks good on you, because I know that sometimes if you don't stand firm, they'll have you having undertones that you don't quite feel like are yours. Like, I know I like warm undertones and yellow, and sometimes I can get away with, say, olive, but you know, I know somebody told me one time, I think at Lord & Taylor, which is a store here in Connecticut, that I needed, I think, neutral, and it just never really set right with me. I like kind of like warmer tones. So the neutral seemed to me kind of, well, especially since it was from Chanel. Chanel doesn't really quite nail it exactly, but it does kind of, but she wanted me to get that in between. Like I always go like if I'm gonna do Chanel, like Chanel 30, maybe in the summertime Chanel 40, depending on the foundation. But she wanted me to do that rose line that I think it was either B or R or something.
It's so funny how one person's trash is like another person's treasure.
Yeah.
So we were just makeup decluttering, and you were gonna throw the Body Shop.
I was.
What's this slanted kabuki brush, kabuki something French maybe.
Yeah.
And I was like, not so fast, not so fast. I'm like, I'll take that. And
I know, I got it. Never used it.
And I'm using the MAC Give Me Sun. And even though there's so many like brands out now, MAC will absolutely never be old for me. I love MAC.
And I'm using right now to do my brows. As we were decluttering and finding things, I found my MAC. I have so many brow powders. They're all basically run in the same family. So this is MAC's kind of like trio, comes with the highlighter and 2 colors you can kind of like mix together. So I'm liking this.
You know what I like? What I did the other day?
I think it's their taupe. Is it their taupe or is it lingering?
Cork.
Oh, cork. Okay.
Do I want?
That's what I haven't found in a while. My cork lip pencil.
This is blush. This is sleek.
Yeah, I saw that the other day on you. That looked nice. That's the one you had on the other day. Yeah, that was so nice.
White, I love blush.
You do? Okay, I haven't been doing blush lately. I've just been doing bronzer.
Just bronzer?
Yeah.
I'm going to do a little bit in the front. Yeah, we, what did I just say?
My brush. I found this brush the other day when I was cleaning. Bobbi Brown one. Normally I use this Sephora one that I love. So I like when I come across things. We've come across so many things in this cleaning. It's a good thing.
What were we watching the other that was like really good?
This morning? Or?
No, you guys know that we watch like Raven Elise on this channel.
Right.
And she put out a really good video the other day. I think it was like a get ready with her kind of thing for her housewarming party. And she talked about so many good things in that video. We were just sitting there like, yes, like talk about it.
Yeah.
And one of the things she talked about was like how people ask questions to like influencers or like YouTubers, people that they watch, and it's just like, how you ask the question, especially if the question is of like sensitive nature.
Exactly.
Like, her thing was like her acne, and like if you follow Raven Elise, like she's been talking about her acne for years.
Yes.
But I guess like her face cleared up, and then like she's breaking back out again, and people are like,
she was
your
very
face looks
transparent.
a mess. What's going on? Why does your face look like that? And they were kind of like, well, you've been talking about your acne on your platform, so we should be allowed to ask the question.
Yeah, and I thought that was just outrageous. I thought that
it's not what you ask; it's kind of how you ask, how you say it.
Yeah, but she said that at one point she could handle it because when I first got on the channel and we were watching her, I couldn't believe how transparent she was. Her face was very, very, very much full of acne, almost like that cystic acne that is just really hard to fight. And finally she got on Accutane and really it cleared up. But Accutane doesn't last like forever, the effects of that, so I guess it's sort of kind of like going back a little bit, not as bad as it was, but it's coming back, and so she's self-conscious of it even more so now. And before she could handle it because her life was an open book when it came to her acne struggles. But now it's like she's been away for a while. She's in a different headspace, and the way people approach it, she said that you could ask it in a way like, how's the Accutane working for you? Or have you changed your skincare routine? Or something like that. But to say, we've been noticing you've been breaking out. Your skin doesn't look as good as it used to. I mean, that is so insulting. But I think people feel that because you're on YouTube, people could just like throw anything at you.
And like we're like a hair channel, so we talk about hair. So obviously that's like you could follow like our entire hair journey from the beginning.
Yes.
And like we have had comments, people saying like, your hair looked better back in the beginning.
Right.
Like what are you guys doing to your hair, or is it the products? Or I just feel like there's ways of asking questions without being insulting, because you know, you saw how busted I just got because my hair was shedding. Like, I'm like sensitive like about my hair. Like, it's the hair on my head. Like, I want it to look good. So to hear people saying, your hair looked better back in the day, like, don't you think I did? Like, don't you think I know? I can turn back. I said the one video I can't watch is the As I Am one. The first As I Am video that we did, we had like a brown backdrop. Like, to me, my hair looked its best and in that video, and I'm just like, ugh, like I wish my hair could get back there. But like,
I think people are comfortable. I think that especially when you have like Raven's personality or our channel's personality, me in particular, and you share so much of your story that people are shocked sometimes. Oh, look at him. He got off.
Dogginess.
Dogginess, come here.
Dogginess. Hold, please. We've secured the dog.
Yeah, well, he's learning new things. It's so funny. We always knew that he's going to get big. We always knew that he was going to have the capability of jumping over gates and fences and everything else we tried to contain him in. And last night we saw how he just jumped from the ground to this huge storage box. And it wasn't a fluke because we put him back down, and as soon as we turned our back, he just kind of like squatted down and jumped right back up. And we're like, oh my gosh, thank God the gates are coming today.
And I was like, doggy, this is fresh. I'm like, I said no. He was not bothered.
So once he tries something and sees that he can do it, then he's going to continue. So now he knows he can get off that chair. So I'm going to see if he's going to do it again.
Yeah. So I'm using the Morphe 3502 palette. They just came out with 3503, and I kind of want it.
Oh, is that the one you said with the little green?
Yeah, it has like a green.
Okay. Well, I like those colors.
Like pretty. But yeah.
I do.
What were we saying?
We were saying that when you're transparent, you like to share. Definitely, I like to share. My life is, I always say, an open book to an extent. And when I'm on a subject, I don't mind introducing it and talking about it and discussing it ad nauseum. But then when I'm done with it, for that period of time, I'm done with it. And then you can kind of like tell when somebody's done with it, because say if we're on live and questions will come through and then we'll see them and like I'll just ignore them. Not all the time, because sometimes I don't see them, I'm too busy talking. But at times maybe I'm not in the mood that night to talk about it or discuss it. And all the capital letters and all the shouting of the letters is not going to get me to open up that particular night. You know, sometimes people feel like, well, I feel like I've opened up enough for now, and so, you know, I'm not comfortable. Let me like sort out this part of my life now, and then I'll be ready to talk about it again when there's some new information to talk about. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse at times. So, yeah, it's difficult, especially when people say that we're influencers, and people definitely live from our lives, and you know, and that definitely does bless me, because I always feel my mess is somebody's message, or my message to somebody that might need to hear that. So I don't mind sharing, because people, I know that they have good hearts and they don't mean to be so open and blunt, but the person that's going through it sometimes has to kind of like take a deep breath and step back from it for a while and not constantly talk about it. And when I'm ready to share, I definitely share, because I know people are watching the journey and seeing, you know, how we're living, how we're doing, how I'm getting through. I'm looking for, where's, I hate when I buy stuff and I can't find my, oh, here it is.
I kind of want to do some type of like warm eyeshadow look. I'm going to see how this turns out. That orange was a little bit more orange than I wanted to go for.
Oh, I like that. Which orange was that?
This one.
Oh, really? Okay, I like that. I think I'm just going to do just a bronzer, and I use a bronzer sometimes as my eyeshadow, contour, everything. It's just like one look.
I love doing that. That's like my everyday kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'll just take a bronzer and just sweep it across like my whole face, my eyes, you know, contour, like everything.
Yeah, so that's what I think I'm going to do here with this. So this is Chanel's bronzer for the summer. They always come out with something like new, you know, bronzers. You think bronzer's a bronzer, but sometimes you'd be surprised. It slightly looks different at times.
Do you guys like when like influencers like share their like relationships, like if they have a boyfriend or if they have a girlfriend? Like I used to, I guess, do that like in high school and like college when I was in like a relationship, and now I feel like with dating in 2019, like it's like no sooner do you kind of announce you're with somebody than stuff starts going south.
Right.
And you got to start deleting pictures, and it's just like this whole thing. And then if you brought them to your platform, you kind of have to explain like where they went, or you can like not explain where they went. You don't have to explain.
That was another thing Raven was saying, that she, you know, her life is an open book. And it's bad enough when you're in the relationship and you break up, you have to deal with that emotionally, the person in the relationship. But then the people feel like you owe them. And sometimes you do. You're like, you know, we followed you this long with the journey, and now the man or the woman's out the picture. Like, what happened? We want to know. But it's almost like a demanding thing. Like, you have to tell us, we've been with you the whole time, and we want to know. And sometimes it's just like, what?
Yeah, like it's like,
I don't want to know anybody's life that bad. I have my own life to live. If they share, I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. They were dating that person. I am not that involved in somebody else's life to that extent where I feel like they owe me an explanation.
Yeah, I don't know about owe. Like the word like owe.
Yeah.
Like you owe us. We want to know.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. It's a little.
Do you guys feel like if you follow somebody's journey and somebody's relationship, that you need to know all the details? And do you feel offended or insulted if they don't? You feel some type of way about that?
Let us know.
I feel like just like put yourself in somebody else's situation. People are like, you signed up for that? No, I always say no, not necessarily, but in any way, in
You
any
actually
event.
signed up to be a momager, and somehow
I did, but
here you are.
But I mean, I know that there's a degree of interest in people's lives on here, and so, you know, we share what we can, feel like we feel comfortable sharing. Yeah. So I'm just using this kind of to contour. I don't know what I'm doing, but I think I follow the beauty gurus. And this is what they do. They say it gives that shadow and thins out your chin. I mean, excuse me, thins out like your yeah, I guess it does kind of like same, kind of gives that shadow there, brings in your cheekbones,
Brings them on in for the night. Yeah, so we are no makeup artists up in here.
But I love makeup. I love makeup so much.
Fun.
This room is jam packed. Like this is the project we're working on now, trying to organize and sort. Taking things from one area to another, because once you told me, I didn't have to get rid of things.
Yeah,
as if you needed to tell me, like, I didn't know that myself.
We were like throwing stuff out, and it's like, okay, it's not about like throwing stuff out. It's just about like reorganization here. Like everything, we just can't fit it all in here.
Right.
So let's see how else we can organize this. Organize the room.
Yeah, no, because I definitely didn't want to throw anything out yet.
So do you guys stop here? I know some people, they don't put eyeshadow on their lower lash line.
You know, and I do.
It's a little weird. Like, I don't know. I feel like it looks awkward.
Maybe back in the day, maybe, but now, like, I feel like people just, like, ever since, like, the smoky eye look, people bring it down.
Yeah.
I know people say it drags my eyes down, but
I typically bring it down.
I do me.
Actually, I like this eyeshadow on this palette. So, but let me see if it's going to be too loud for highlighter. It might be too loud. Let's see.
So I guess this is how you contour the face, I'm assuming.
Girl, you doing that thing, girl. Contour your face, girl. Is your face like cut off?
Is it?
Let me see you. We can see Doggy. Hi, Doggy.
Oh, you can't?
No,
we put SpongeBob on for him.
Hopefully we don't get demonetized. I kind of put it down low enough, but who knows?
Oh, really?
So now, yeah, I don't know about these eyebrows. I kind of want to get them done, but then I kind of have been like doing them myself for a while, but they're not really related anymore. Not even sisters, not even cousins.
Yeah. I remember when we used to always do them, we'd go to the eyebrow bar, was it? Yeah.
Yeah.
And that threading, oh my gosh, I knew that it took about 18 different threads. So to speak, you know how they have that thread and they wrap it around and then they start going through. And I know that I would count like to 18 every time they would like do, oh my gosh, it was so painful. I was so glad when they finished the one eye. And then I knew I had to go through like another 18 different go ins and threading throughs. And, but then that would like that'd be it for a while.
Stop it. You stop.
You never did the threading?
I never did threading. I was scared. I always did waxing.
Okay.
I always did waxing. Threading scared me. Because waxing is just so quick. It's just they put the wax. Doggy Nez, this is a really cheap backdrop.
He's like, oh, okay. Thank you for explaining that.
You need to not. Because it will come crashing down. Yeah, waxing, I feel like, is just like a quick, like, 1, 2, rip it off. But, like, threading is just like, let's keep going through and then going through and then going through. And it's just like, ow.
I know.
Like, no. But you always have, like, a high tolerance for pain.
I do. I really do.
Yeah, me, no. Not particularly.
No.
I don't do that well.
Doggy. Doggy. What are you doing, doggy? Stop it. Do not
Where is Amazon? Where is your pen?
I know, right?
Let's go. I hope it's not one of those things they deliver at like 8 o'clock at night.
Right, I know.
I don't foresee
they're
that.
out for delivery.
It says out for delivery.
Does it?
So let's deliver. Let's get it delivered.
Chop, chop. Let's go.
I'm delivered. You guys remember that video?
What did they say?
That guy's like, I'm delivered.
Who said that?
There was like, I think his name was like Andrew Cardwell or something.
Okay.
He's like, I'm not gay no more. It was like a viral video that went viral a couple years ago. He's like, I like women.
Wow. Was that like one of those?
I think now he's not like a parody, but like, I don't know. He definitely has a lot of followers and stuff. Wouldn't say he's a comedian, but I don't know what he is. But it was a video that went viral. I don't know. There's been so many viral videos. You guys remember Vine? Vine lasted for like a couple years, and then people stopped really using Vine.
Yeah, I know there's been somebody. I was thinking just
MySpace.
Now the Chris Crocker moment. Remember when he was crying for
Brittany, leave Brittany alone.
Yeah.
She's not well right now.
I know. She had 2 kids. Her husband left her.
Divorce. Like
yeah,
no, that was like a real. That's the kind of fans like everybody needs,
right?
Someone to be leave them alone and all the stuff they're going through. What's wrong with y'all? I don't know if I showed the palette. I think I showed the back of the palette, but this, I did show it. This is the Morphe 3502. One of my faves. I need.
Now I'm putting on Makeup Forever. I like these pencils. These were like they're artist pencils. I think they can do everything. Eyeliner. They even say they can contour, blush, whatever you want to use it for. And they come in all kinds of colors. And this one right now I'm putting on my eyes. Eyeliner is called Rust.
I love this. This is the Lancome. Is it Lancome? Lancome. This is their this booster XL, but it's like a lash primer, and I just love it. I haven't bought it, but I love when Sephora puts it as a sample. I always pick one up, so here it is. Because it's like, why buy it if you don't know it's going to be a sample?
I know. They definitely give good samples.
And then this was yours. What's this? This is...
that's Giorgio Armani.
This is Giorgio Armani?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting symbol. Is that Giorgio Armani?
Yeah, let me see. Is that it? Yeah, that's what.
Because I would definitely replace this.
Would you? Okay.
So this is Giorgio Armani mascara, Eyes to Kill. It's my favorite mascara.
Wow. See, that's why I gave it to you. Because
I love this one.
Always good things.
I need to replace my Urban Decay one as well. Mascara is like one of my favorite things ever.
Yeah, you love mascara.
I wish I could get into lashes. I bought like a million lashes one time. I was on a lash kick. But I feel like my face is too small for lashes, and my eyes, like, they just take over my face when I wear lashes. And
I haven't worn lashes or mascara in years that I don't think I really need it. I don't put it on, and I don't think I really lose anything by not doing that. So now this is Laura Mercier. This is her Secret Camouflage. This is a concealer. So you just take the 2 colors, swipe one, and then mix it to find your perfect color for concealing. And this is number 4. So this is kind of like the color for maybe if you have a tan, or the beginning of like a tan. So normally in the winter I will use number 3, which would be closer to my skin tone. But now that I have a slight tan, I go a little bit deeper. And then in the summer I had number 5, and I mixed the 2 colors. The colors slightly different. So I used number 4 the other day, and I'm like, okay, I think I can switch over now to 4. 5 can be packed away now. I swear our summer tan lasted like 5 seconds. We think so until I think mine's still here. Yours is still here. I think mine still is kind of. I had a good one. I went to the beach once. Is that the time you went with Adam? Yes. Okay. And I got a really good tan there that day. And that's the one that kind of carried me through the rest of the summer. Really? I know. I mean, the last couple of summers. It just, you know. I don't know. Maybe I will put some brown eyeliner on. Okay. So I just do this just to kind of like lighten up. You'd be surprised how just very, very, very little bit, not that great big triangle I always tell you guys about, but just a little bit And if you have like, if your eyes have kind of like bags under them, they said if you take the concealer and put it underneath the bag, it kind of deflects from the bag. So some tips. Who do I watch? Oh, Wayne Goss on YouTube. He's got good tips, especially for women of a certain age.
I'm trying to think, do I want lipstick or do I want lip gloss? I'm more of a gloss person.
You are definitely more of a gloss person.
You know what? I'm missing highlighter on my cheeks.
Oh, what's wrong, Dougie? You're sick of us being always beautifying?
I know. What's wrong, boo boo?
Knowing you.
We're almost done.
We see you.
What else do you have to do, Buster?
That's it. Oh, you know what? Just steam, I think, my shirt.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So, what are you gonna put in your hair? You know yet?
I'm going to put in probably the Eden BodyWorks Natural Curl Defining Cream.
Okay.
Nice and affordable.
Yeah,
little
it is.
fall wash and go.
I was gonna do the Carol's Daughter because I haven't done that in a while, but you reminded me of this, and I think I'm gonna do this. I loved this so much last year that this was gonna be my favorite for 2018, but then Alikay came through. But I think I'm gonna try the Cantu was it curl enhancing
Curl activator cream.
Yeah, I don't have my glasses on. So that's what I think I'm going to do today. I think I have to see. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do that one though.
Just putting the
It says kind of like a one and done.
finishing touches on our makeup. Let us know if you like these kinds of videos, because like we put makeup on for our hair tutorials, and so if you want like a pre-chit-chat before the hair tutorial, or just like these kind of sit-down videos, maybe like give us some topics, you know, we can just talk about while we
us to discuss and
put our makeup on. I feel like I don't want to leave you all hanging, like you don't know what kind of lip I'm doing.
Right.
I don't know what kind of lip. I don't know, should I go light, dark, light? I'm kind of thinking maybe nude.
Oh, you know what I'm missing?
Maybe. This is so hard. I can't think.
What I've been liking.
This is MAC cork.
I think I've been liking brownie. I've been topping my
Okay, wait. My lips feel
favorite
kind
one
of
with brownie to put a little bit of life.
And this is MAC Candid Nectar. It's like their sugar scrub. My lips feel a little crust. Can't do crust.
Oh no, candy craft.
Huh?
Gotta go to the store and get my avocado. This is brownie. This is brownie. So I just kind of like top it. I love this. This is kind of like a mousse texture. This is Tardis. They don't make this color anymore. And normally, you know me, I'm always getting 2 and 3 of things when I first get it. And I never thought to get 2 or 3 of these. I got 2 or 3, I think, of Rave. But Rave is like a grunge, grayish color. But this is brownie.
Let's scrub it off.
Just add some warmth to the color.
Oh. That's better.
So list down below your favorite liquid lip. What do you use? What does everybody use? Or do you use liquid lip? It took me a while to get used to liquid lips.
Liquid lips are the best. They don't budge.
You turned me on to that.
I love liquid lipstick.
And it took me a while. I still probably don't use it the way I should because I'm always going back in, and that's like, it defeats the purpose of it.
It definitely does.
Yeah. And now I'm just taking the other side of this little palette here, the bronzer and the highlighter. Now I'm just doing the highlighter with a very thin eyeliner. I think it's fine eyeliner. It's
Touch me, that's Whirl. I think Touch is in my makeup bag.
Yeah, you said you like Touch lately.
Let me try maybe this Almay. This is a nude I like. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, what is that one?
I kind of like nudes. This is the Almay. This is the Never Regret Lip Vibe. Oh, this is their Lip Vibes. Never Regret 210.
Okay.
So.
Very nice.
Is that it? See, I don't know. There's like, I'm so used to putting eyeshadow underneath. I don't know if it looks awkward.
Oh, you're not gonna put eyeshadow underneath?
Yeah, I feel like I should though, right? It looks kind of awkward. Like,
do you have eyeliner?
I have eyeliner on.
So you have green eyeliner, kind of?
No, it's brown.
Okay.
But I typically put eyeshadow underneath my eye, and it looks so like.
What made you switch up?
I don't know. I've been seeing like makeup artists like lately, like they don't. Not lately. I'm sure it's like a thing, but.
Really?
I don't know. It looks so awkward.
I'm just putting highlighter. They always say in the spots where the sun hits.
I'll go in
some
my eyeshadow.
Lift up brow.
Or maybe a bit brown. Maybe brown underneath. Let me try that.
Brown. Okay. Kind of like a contour.
Yeah.
I like that orange. I think I've got to add a little bit to the top of mine. Something more. A little bit more.
That's better. Yeah, like it was like naked underneath.
Okay.
All right. So we're just gonna add our finishing touches to this. Again, let us know if you enjoyed this little MAD-CURLS moment. A little chit chat with MAD-CURLS.
Right.
Before we
Well, you know what? One last
film
thing.
a video.
I found this the other day too when I was cleaning. I've been liking this. I don't know, for years I've just gotten all kinds of powders and stuff. So this is like a brightening powder by Bobbi Brown and Tawny. I think it came in cranberry, nectar, pink, coral, but I like the Tawny and I just kind of like do it all over.
Yeah.
And that works.
That works.
Yes.
That's nice.
So
That's
yes. So yeah, so let us know because we are loving to do makeup. We don't mind doing that. That's Tawny, right? My glasses are on. Is that Tawny?
Yes.
Okay.
And then this is the Smith & Co. Instant Recall. This is their invisible powder setting spray, and I really like this. I feel like it sets my makeup really nicely, and like you don't feel it. I know with some setting sprays you have to like go like this and all this kind of stuff, and like with this one you don't have to do that. So I enjoy this one.
Okay.
And makeup set.
All right.
So I think that's it.
I think that's it.
All right. So thank you so much for watching this video and hanging out with us for a little bit.
And we shall see you. Okay.
See you in our next video.
And we shall see you in our next video.
Dougie is.
Dougie, you want to say goodbye because you're such a good boy?
He's just sitting there. He's so cute.
Aw.
He's so cute.
You get a little bit of attention. You get your little 15 seconds of fame.
Literally 15 seconds.
Come here, baby.
He's looking sleepy.
He is. Being so docile, being such a good boy. Come here, baby. He's so much fun. He's so good. Oh. There's Doggy.
Here's Doggy. Hi, baby.
Here's Doggy. Doggy, say bye-bye.
Here's Dogginess. All right, guys.
Okay.
We will see you in our next video.
All right. All right.
Bye.
Bye.